This week, Google released a new set of AI tools for filmmakers, and the industry freaked out. We're going to talk about it.
I couldn't have said it better myself. And I think the film industry has a lot to be worried about, but I also don't think it's the death of filmmaking. Hey, I'm Mike. I studied film. I work in TV.
Hi, Crit Lyrics. I'm Mike Milton. I'm Raj Quayer. I studied film. I work in TV, and I love movies.
Hey, that's my line. I've been messing around with Google Flow and Veo3, and I have to say, it's pretty impressive. Google Flow and Veo3 are the newest AI generating models to hit the market, and I'm honestly blown away. AI technology just took one giant leap forward. AI's Achilles heel has always been lip sync. It couldn't quite get the lips right, but Google has solved that with Veo3. Not only can Flow create highly realistic video, it can now generate voices and sync the lips to create hyper-realistic movies with Veo3. Flow is built for filmmakers and allows you to organize AI-generated clips into a timeline to tell a story, like Final Cut Pro or Premiere or something. You can create scenes and build off previously generated videos. So, for shits and giggles, I put a scene into Flow to see what it would come up with. Here's the prompt I used. A photorealistic, tough, weather-worn cowboy is disappointed to find out his gun only fires flowers. And it gave me this. So I redid the prompt to say, the cowboy draws his gun and fires. A bouquet of flowers comes out of the end of his gun. And I got this. It's really kind of amazing. As a director, I could go back and keep changing things like location and camera angles, different shots to help tell the story. But you know what I'm not? I'm not an actor. A good actor would bring a performance or a reaction that I hadn't expected. I'm also not a costume designer or a sound designer or a location scout. You see, films are made up of groups of creatives, not a singular creative voice. Now I know what you're going to say, but Mike, couldn't you assign each job on a production to a different AI model? Like a model specifically finding the right location and another finding the exact right costume and so forth? Sure. And I think a fully AI film is absolutely within our future. But what kind of film would AI make? I don't think studios will enter, make an Oscar-worthy movie that will dominate at the box office as a prompt. I think it'll be more subtle. It should come as no surprise that companies like Netflix and Hulu have created profiles on you. They know your viewing habits and try and offer you content based on what they think you'll like. TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, all of them are learning your habits and giving you what it thinks you want. I worry about a time, and I think that time's upon us, when, let's say, Netflix can create a film for you exactly, that hits your exact sweet spot. When Netflix will take all the information that's gathered on you and feeds it into AI and gets an action film starring Zooey Deschanel on a beach in Thailand solving a crime that takes her on a whirlwind adventure on an Orient Express-style train. Leave me alone. I like what I like. But it's probably not your cup of tea. By the way, Flo refused to make that prompt. It's a movie created for an audience of one. Me. That's sort of where we're headed here, and that's what scares me. Now that AI can create movies, what scares me is that we will let AI isolate us and take us away from each other. When I see a film I love, I want to share it with other people. I want others to experience the same thing as me. That's why I started this vlog. I wanted you to know the movies that I love. I want to connect to others through film. I go out of my way to see movies in the theaters with other people, to share the experience. And that's what I'm afraid of. Film as a medium was invented to bring us together. Gather in theaters to laugh and feel and get scared together. The streaming services are eroding that. AI has the potential to further isolate us while consuming content. I'm also afraid AI will take us away from each other in the filmmaking process too. Like I said, filmmaking is a collaborative process. It is greater than the sum of its parts. Even the best filmmakers surround themselves with creative teams that elevate their material. Could you imagine Star Wars without John Williams? Or Martin Scorsese without Thelma Shoemaker? I think in a very real sense, you're going to start seeing AI in marketing and productions with slim budgets, though. I think companies like Getty Images, Pond5, Adobe Stock, and Film Supply better start looking for work, because this is absolutely going to put the stock companies out of business. And yeah, I think you'll see it here on YouTube and TikTok. People who were previously afraid to step in front of a camera and vlog will use this technology to create content. I also think we'll see an increase in hate speech online and a further normalization of fringe theories and ideologies from creators unwilling to associate themselves with radical or controversial ideas. We have to be more diligent than ever in the media we consume. Nothing is real anymore. The game just changed. But back to filmmaking and movies for a second. Filmmakers will absolutely create features and tell stories using AI. But as I said earlier, filmmaking is a collaborative process. It's up to us to continue to make films together, watch films together. And as long as we continue to make films together and watch films together, AI will just be another tool filmmakers use to tell great stories. Like I always say,
Film is about community.
I'm Mike, and I love movies.
I'm Mike, and I love movies.
Hey!